Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to bulldoze the snow away from the bandsaw. It's in a bit of a shaded location, so my yard might be totally bare, but the bandsaw has got like 1.5 feet of snow under it today. It's supposed to reach 16 Celsius, okay? We are now sitting at about +3-ish. So we're gonna head over there, we're gonna get the skidder going, and where's my other tool here? We're gonna get a bunch of that snow pushed out of there. So today and over the weekend, we're supposed to get more rain. That'll get all of that snow melted out of the way so I can get my bandsaw up and going. And we're gonna get those beams milled for building the selling woodshed. That video is still to come, but there's bits and pieces that we're gonna film on the way there. So we'll see you at the bandsaw. Okay guys, here we are at the sawmill yard. It's between my house and Dad's house. That's a bandsaw sitting over there. This here wood thing is a slab jig. So we put all the slabs in there, and then you can cut them all individually just with the chainsaw right quick at 16-inch on center. So that goes really good. So what we're doing today is we're getting rid of all the white stuff. We're gonna push that over there in the back and get that pushed out over there. That's where the logs are all gonna sit. Then you just roll it onto the bandsaw there. There's quite a bit of snow here yet, so this is gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna head to the shop, we're gonna get the skidder, and we'll be right back over here. Okay, we're back. Got the skidder. Gonna get all this snow pushed out of here. This side, all along the jig, all along the jig here. On the other side, that's where the logs are. Let's get pushing. Hey, you guys really got buried. Yikes. My wife is not going to be too pleased. Oh, you guys went right in the snowbank. Okay, I'm making a bit of a mess. Got right down into the dirt here. Anyway, so guys, this here, all by the bandsaw here, we're going to shovel that away. Then we can push that over there. So if I missed the point of telling you why we're doing this, it's like 16 degrees today, and there's rain coming this weekend, and we're shaded by all the trees in this spot for some reason. I don't know why we have it here, but
We've never moved it, just never taken the time to put it somewhere where it's nice and sunny. But we're gonna get all that snow shoveled out of here, away from there, then we're gonna push it away, and then we'll move on to over there. You also might be wondering why I'm not just waiting for the snow to melt, just because there's lots of time. Well, it doesn't have a lot of time. I work in the summer, in the winter is my time, and like we're turning into the end of March here, so April's coming around, snow's gone. The lodge starts calling my attention, and then I'm usually there most of the rest of the year, so when I gotta do stuff, I gotta do it in a fairly quick fashion, usually. Anyway, so they haven't just called me back just yet, so I want to get this job started so that I don't get stuck doing this on my Saturdays in the summer. Oh, that's rough. Man, that's rough. All right, we're gonna turn you guys back on when we got a bunch done. All right, we got that all done. Got that cleaned up pretty nice. We'll go push that out of the way with the skidder and we'll move on the other side. Okay, that's starting to look pretty good. What we want is those two pieces of wood there. The logs can sit on that, and regardless if there's any snow left underneath it, I can still roll the logs over to the bandsaw. We will shovel the rest of this away from the bandsaw here, and then I got to do some more by the jig here. So guys, some of you were wondering the other day what exactly the skidder is. This is a timberjack cable skidder, okay? This was not made from the factory like this. Somebody had some serious ingenuity and they put the whole boom up on top and put these massive big 4x4 pillars here to be able to haul wood on the machine and not drag it through the mud. That's part of the reason why I do logging in the winter and not, I never log in the summer. Not unless like there's like desperation for something, and in most cases even that, nah. Anyway, guys, I love the machine. Best thing I think my dad ever bought. He'd say the same thing. Oh, and the bandsaw. Love the bandsaw. All right, let's get that snow out of there. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm gonna take 5 minutes to let you in on a little clip of what we're going through at home right now. So we just bought our camera last week. Yeah, I got here last week, right? So there was unforeseen consequences of buying the camera that we weren't really aware of. The camera, my Action 5 Pro, can film in 4K. Right now I'm filming in 1080. I'll tell you why in a second. Oh, I'm out of breath. So it films in 4K, which means that just regular filming takes up way more data for the same amount of like actual film that you get to watch. So if we film in 1080, let's say like a half-hour video is like 50 gigs, okay? Laura's phone is 128 gigs. I filmed some stuff the other day and it was, I think the footage was 120 gigs. So like that doesn't even leave room on her phone for like apps that are already on there and such. So she can't even edit the video that I just did. So today we're filming in 1080 and I'm crossing my fingers that she's gonna be able to edit this one on her phone because today's gonna be fairly short. We're just gonna clear the yard and that's our project for today. Anyway, so because we can't edit in 4K, we had to buy a $2,300 Apple M1 chip, M1 Max. Yeah, something like that. Apple MacBook M1 Max. So it's not the newest thing that's out there, but we had to get something to be able to edit this great footage that the camera can make. So we really had not expected to have to fork out that kind of money. Anyway, that's okay. Just want you guys to know we are dedicated to making good videos and proper equipment to make that happen. And don't be too hard on me. I'm still super new at this. We only started the channel just before Christmas. Yeah, I hope you guys do appreciate it and stay tuned for good stuff. We're gonna take you camping like you wouldn't believe this summer. I can't wait for that. But anyway, enough about us. Get this shoveling done and we'll move on. Okay guys, while we're still shoveling away, we're gonna put the booster cables from the truck onto the BandSaw. Last time I tried this thing, it was not too happy, so we're gonna see if the battery is any good, and if it's not, setbacks are normal. Okay, I did not hear the truck bog down yet, so it's not connected yet. All right, guys, we got our trusty tester. Here, Kate, you want to hold that in front of the camera? No, yeah, there you go. Looks like we're saying 12.15, so that's not too bad. What? Let me see it. Yeah, 12.253. Should be higher than that.
It's back down to 0.
Yeah. No. Okay. Oh. What's the battery say? Let me see it. Oh yeah, it's really low. It was charging then. What's it now? 0. What the? Okay, put it back up. Okay guys, we are charging at 12.53-ish. Oh. Man, worst clamps ever. Okay, so we're just gonna let that guy sit there and charge for a bit while we finish doing our snow removal. And we'll see if we can get that started after and see if it's charging the battery off the machine. I was having trouble with it. Be back in a bit. Okay guys, things been charging there for about 20 minutes, maybe about 20 minutes, 15. I got this all shoveled out of here. Got the side of the jig all shoveled out. Really, it's starting to look pretty darn good. So, today, it's supposed to be 16 degrees. If I hadn't already mentioned that, I might have, sorry. We're gonna see if we can't get this bandsaw boosted here. So I got the booster cable still on it, that's why the truck's running. Hasn't been run all winter, so we'll see how this goes. Okay guys, we're gonna blow in the gas tank. Make sure there's fuel getting to the carburetor. Check that out. Just like that. Apologies for all of the noise. We're gonna test the battery and see if it's charging. Okay, fantastic guys, it is charging. So if it wasn't charging, I'd probably be reading about 12.3 volts possibly, but this is charging. And we're just gonna let this run here and charge up for a good little while because that battery was not too happy last fall. That's actually charging astonishingly good. 14.8, she's putting some juice. All right, let's see how she functions. Seems to be working. Guys, it's all hydraulic or battery. Look, no hands. Since we're here, let's grease up the chain. So guys, all we're using is just some super nasty old transmission fluid, I believe. Like, I mean, like, it's old. Yuck. All right, everybody. That pretty much concludes our video for today. We're gonna wait for the warm weather to get around and melt all the rest of the snow. Not have to melt the rest of it, but a good chunk of it. I don't know about the rest of today, what today provides there, but if I had to, I could bandsaw today. That would be a separate video anyway. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, any of you newcomers. Catch you later.